What's up everyone, how you all doing? BlueNerd here and welcome back my friends to another Minecraft tutorial. I sure hope you guys are having an awesome day. Now today guys, we are back with another medieval style build and we are also back in the medieval harbour area. So we're going to be building this house on the opposite side though. We're going to be coming over to this little corner here and we're going to build this house which has a very slightly different style to it. The roof is all one complete colour. We do not have a border around the edge of it. I thought we'd just give it a try and see how it looks. We got a little sticking out balcony around this edge with a nice little stairway that comes up the side here. We've got an apartment downstairs and upstairs. So you could kind of use this as either one house or two separate houses. It's entirely up to you. But overall, I think this one looks pretty nice. It's got a nice shape to it. A few sticking out edges here and there with a few little protruding windows and some bay windows like these as well sticking out. And overall, I think this one looks pretty good. Now, a lot of the houses in this area, guys, are going to end up having a very similar style to them because we're building them all in the same area. So a lot of these houses are going to have a very similar style with them. But I am going to do my best to kind of alternate them and switch them up just a little bit so that they have a bit of variation in them. Anyway guys, with that being said, let's dive in and take a look at what we're going to be needing to build this one. Okay, for this build you're going to need some oak logs, some stripped birchwood, some spruce stairs, planks, slabs, buttons, trapdoors and fences, some acacia stairs and planks, some glass blocks and panes of your choice. I'm going with the grey stain versions. Some cobblestone blocks and slabs. Some stone brick blocks and stairs. Some dirt or coarse dirt. It's entirely up to you. Either will be just fine. You're going to also need some leaves, some tall plants and small plants of your choice. It doesn't matter which ones, guys. Just feel free to pick out any flowers that you want for decorating. And maybe some flower pots. And if you want to use the lighting like I have, you could use the 1.14 snapshots and use the lantern. If you're not using the snapshots, then in my texture pack, the end rod looks like a lamp, like it does in front of me here. But if you're not using that, guys, then feel free to just leave the lights out. It doesn't matter. Or you could put some torches up. It's entirely up to you. But with that being said, guys, let's get straight on with the build. Okay, guys, just to make things a little bit easier, here is a layout of the floor plan. Now, the oak logs that you can see, they are single blocks, and the numbers on the screen, that is the gaps between the pillars, okay? It doesn't include the pillars, it's the gaps between them, okay? So make sure you leave them gaps properly. I will be covering all of this in the tutorial anyway, okay? So with that being said, let's get straight on with the build. Okay guys, now of course this build can be done wherever you want to place it, but if you've been following along with the series so far and you want to place it exactly where I'm placing it, okay, we're going to go to the opposite side of the harbour. So we was building over there before, we're going to come over to this side of the harbour, where these stairs are here. From this corner here, we're going to leave 8 blocks gap, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then we're going to go 1 block in front here and place an oak log, and that is going to be where we are going to be starting our build. Now we're going to face the opposite side from where we have been building, okay? So there's the build behind us. We're going to face the opposite side, okay, right over here, okay? Now starting from this block here, to the left, we're going to leave a 5 block gap and place another oak log. Behind this log, we're going to leave a 3 block gap and place one. Leave another 3 block gap and place one. Leave another 3 block gap and place one just here. To the right, we're going to leave a 5 block gap and place one. And to the right again, we're going to leave another 5 block gap and place another one. Now we're going to come down, leaving a 5 block gap, place one there. To the left, we're going to leave a 5 block gap and place one. Then we're going to come down and there should be a 5 block gap between that block and the one that we started with. Now we're going to go ahead and place 3 more blocks on top of this, making them 4 in total. And we'll do that all the way around. Once you're done, guys, we're going to go ahead and from the very first pillar at the top, we're going to run a row of oak logs all the way around the outer edge, joining all of these pillars together. Okay, you should have something now that looks a bit like this. Now, on the very front here where we started, we're going to go ahead and break this block here and put another one facing this way and then one in front of it so we have one sticking out at the edge. Do the same on this corner here, just like so. Now round to the left hand side here, in front of this pillar here, we're going to put one here and one here. Over to this pillar here, we're going to go 1, 2. And this pillar here, we're going to go 1, 2, just like so. Now, round to this corner, in front of this pillar, we're going to go 1 here and 1 here. Then we're going to go to the corner around this side, and we come round the corner, break this one here, place 2, break this one on this corner, and place 2 like this, so they should both be sticking out by 1 block. Then we're going to go back over to the pillar where we very first started, which was here. We're going to place 1 at the top on this side, leave a 3 block gap to the right, and place 1 here. Okay, so you should have a 1, 2, 3 block gap in the center. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and raise some of these up. So we're going to start by, this is the first corner here. We're going to place 1 on here, 1 on here, then 1 on here and 1 on here. Okay, and this is the side that we started with. We're going to place 1 here. We're going to leave this bit here because this is going to be a balcony, so we'll leave that bit for the moment. We'll place 1 on this sticking out, 1 on this side and this side, which is the opposite from the front. So we're right at the back of the build now. To the left over here, we're going to place 1 here, then 1 here. Then behind this one, we're going to leave a 1 block gap, place 1, 2 and 3. Then we're going to place 1 on here, and then all of these that we've just placed, we're going to raise them by 3 more blocks, making them 4 in total. Okay, so there's already 1 there, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and just do that all the way around. Okay, once you're done, you should have something that looks a bit like this. Now, we're going to grab our cobblestone, and starting from the block that we started with just over here, okay, to the left of it, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. This pillar here, behind it, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to leave this block here, go 1, 2, 3 in this gap, and then 1, 2, 3 in this gap here. Round to the back of the build, we're going to go 5 across here, and then 5 across here. Round to the side here, we're going to put 5 in this gap. Going to jump over that little wall there, put 5 in this gap here, and then around to this side here, we're going to put 5 here, joining this all together, and we should now have a row of cobblestone at the very bottom of where we place this beam at the top. Okay, so we should have one running around at the bottom here. And we're just going to go ahead and raise this by another 2 blocks height to bring it up so it's in line with the pillar up here, okay? And we're going to do this all the way around. Okay, once you're done, guys, go ahead and get your dark oak logs. And starting from this pillar where we started here, and we've got this sticking out one here, we're going to go to the left, leaving a 1 block gap. We're going to leave another 1 block gap and place 1 there, okay? Then round to this side here, where we've got these 2 sticking out logs, we can place 1 directly in the center. We're going to head round to the back of the build. Again, we're going to leave a 1 block gap, place 1, leave another 1 block gap, and place 1 there, okay? Now head round to the side of the build, do exactly the same again here, leaving a 1 block gap between all of these pillars. And then over to here and place 1 in the center like so. Now go ahead and get your spruce stairs. And we're going to place an upside down one underneath these sticking out bits at the sides. And then in between here, we're going to place 3 upside down stairs like so. Round this side, we're going to do exactly the same. So 1 underneath those outer supporting logs. And then 2 in between like this. Where these sticking out ones are here, we're going to go 1, 2, and then 1 at the bottom. 1, 2, and then 1 at the bottom. Okay. And then right in the center of where the cobblestone is, we're going to place 1 just there. Around this side here, we're going to place 1 underneath this pillar, 1 underneath this pillar, where we have our pillars that go all the way up. And then in the gaps, we're just going to place an upside down stair, just like so. Round to this corner, again guys, it's the same pattern. 1 underneath those end ones, and then 1s in the center. And then finally over here, we're going to go ahead and place 1 under here, even though we don't have a supporting pillar here. And then we're going to place 1 there, and then 2 in the center, just like so. And then where we have these pillars all across here, we're going to go stair, stair, stair in the center of those 3, just like so. Okay. And then get yourself a spruce plank. And on the very top one here, we're going to go 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And they're going to be little windows in those gaps. Okay, now go ahead and get yourself the stripped birchwood. And what we're going to do, starting from the front, we're going to come up to this little landing here. Place 5 across here. 3 in this gap here. Then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 in this gap here. We're going to come round to the back. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then go diagonally across to this one and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Round to the side here, and we're going to get in 5 across this one. Then we're going to go from here all the way into this little 1 block gap just here. Place 1 there. And then place 3 on here. Just like this. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and raise these by another 3 blocks. So 1, 2, 3. Bringing them level with the tops of these pillars. And go ahead and do that all the way around. Okay, once you're done, you should have something that looks a bit like this. And we're going to leave the windows for the moment, guys. We'll go ahead and we'll cut all the windows and stuff out after once we've got all of the roof and stuff in place. Okay, so now we're going to come around to the back here. And we're going to work on what would be a little balcony in this gap here. Okay, so from the front here, we're going to come around. It's actually on the left-hand side at the back. We're going to place 3 spruce blocks, spruce planks in there. And then 3 stairs just in front of it like this. Okay. Now, what we are actually going to do here is we're going to actually change this bit underneath here. We're going to actually break that one and that one. We're going to actually leave it as a 1 supporting pillar like this. And 1 supporting pillar like that. Because we're going to actually have a stairway in here. And it's not going to work with the stairway. So, we'll come back to the stairway in just a bit. Now, grab your oak logs and we're going to go 1, 2, 3. And on this one here, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now go ahead and get yourself some acacia wood slabs, planks and stairs. And we're going to start working into the roof here. So first of all, we're going to place 1 on the top half in front of these logs. Then place 1 on top of the log and then 1 against the wall up like so. So each one should go up by half a block at a time. On the side here, we're going to place 1 here, so diagonally across here, and then 1 like so that we get this kind of little curved edge. We're going to join these ones in between like this. If we can get them in place, just like so. And then on the corner here, we'll place 1 here and 1 here. Okay, and that creates the little edge of the roof for the balcony here. Now, we are going to actually have to make a small change here. So we're going to have to break this one here and place a stair. And break this one here and place a stair. Then we're just going to join that across to this little pillar here. And then over to this side, we're going to extend that one by 1. Now, here we're going to place an upside down stair here and an upside down stair here, which is in front of both of these pillars. And then place 2 stairs here to even off this side here. Okay, now what we're going to do, guys, is we're going to go around working out the ring, the bottom ring of the roof, and then we will put the peaks on from here. Okay, but let's just go ahead and work out the complete layout first. So from here, where we got these 2, we're going to go stairs all the way across this edge here, and then overhang by 1. Place an upside down one here. Place an upside down one on this pillar over here, and then here, run these all the way down to there. Place 2 4 blocks in here. And then an upside down stair on there, which is in front of this pillar here. Place an upside down pillar just there. And then 2 in here. And then 1 curved round like so. Okay, and this is at the front of the build where we started. Place an upside down stair there. And an upside down stair there. 2 stairs here. And 1 here. Okay, twisting it around that corner. And again, where we got that log, upside down stair, and then a normal stair around this side, making sure that final piece just curves around the corner. And that is the bottom layer of all the roof. Now, starting from the front of the build, we're going to get in all of the peaks now. So what we're going to do is where this upside down stair is here, we're going to place a planks here of the acacia wood and another one on here. We're going to go a stair on top, like so. Then an upside down stair behind it like this. Then again, we're going to go back to a block, then a stair on top facing each other, upside down stair on the inside, full block on top, stairs on top face each other, an upside down stair facing outwards in the center with a stair on top and a stair facing outwards. Now, we're going to do exactly the same on this one directly across to the back. Okay, so place a stair here and here, and then it's simply a case of repeating a stair, upside down stair, and then a full block. Okay, and remember guys, this is the acacia wood. Okay, acacia planks and acacia stairs. Okay, we're going to put in an upside down stair again, full block, stair, upside down stair at the center, a normal stair on top, and an upside down stair facing outwards. Now over to the right hand side of the build here, we're going to do the same. So place a full block on top of these ones, and then go stair, stair, upside down stair, full block, stair, stair, making sure they face each other, stair, upside down one, block, block, stair, and a stair, upside down stair in the center facing outwards, stair on top, and an upside down stair facing outwards again. Now these two little roofs here are a little bit smaller, so we're going to start from here where we've got the upside down stair, put one here and one here, and these blocks here are directly in line with the pillars. Okay, now just go ahead and repeat that same pattern. So we're going to go stair, upside down stair, full block, stair, and then an upside down stair in the center, a normal stair on top, and one facing out. And then over behind this on the opposite side of the build, we're going to do exactly the same. Okay, so full block, stair, upside down stair, full block, two stairs facing each other, upside down stair, normal stair, upside down stair. Now let's go ahead and get our stripped birch again before we move on. And what we're going to do is we're going to cover it in the gaps of all of the roofs. So first of all, we're going to start at the very front here. This is the front roof. And we're going to go 5 in here with another 5 on top. Then 3 in the center. Then another 3 on top. And then 1 on top of that. We're going to do exactly the same directly on this back one here. So 5 in this gap here. 5 on top. 3 in the center. 3 in the center. 1 on top. Over to the right hand side. 5, 5, 3, 3, and 1. Okay, and now that's all our big peaks all filled in. And for the smaller peaks here, it's going to be 3, 3, and 1. Okay, and the same on the opposite side here. 3, 3, and 1. Okay, that's all looking pretty good, guys. Now we're going to grab the acacia planks. And we're going to connect up all of the roofs first with the planks, and then we'll connect the stairs up. So the roof is pretty simple. Where we have a full acacia plank block, we're going to literally go from there. We're going to come out and then join it up to the one on this edge. Okay, so just bring it all the way down and across. Then this one on this edge, we're going to bring it out, run it across this edge, and join it to this one. So it's just a straight line from corner to corner, really. This one here, we're going to run it right round here. And we're going to come back by one because you can see we've got the acacia block here. Push one here, and go round. So it's very important from... This is the front of the roof, so we've got the side here. On this little corner here, it's very important this bit comes back by 2 blocks. And then the third block here is where the stairs are going to twist around, okay? Now... over to this little corner here, which is simple. We just got to place one there, and then one there to join those up. Then we're going to go into this little corner here, which is exactly the same, which is one there. And then we're back to where we started. So let's go up to the next one, which is going to be here, because we've got a stair there, full block here. This one will go back one further, and then it's just going to go all the way down and join up to this side here, again into the full block. Okay, at the top of the roof here, just place 3 here for now, and then we'll go ahead and we're just going to join these 3 together like this. Okay, so it just goes at one back and it's joining straight across. Then we're just going to go up to the very top part here, bring this one all the way down to the back, because now our roof there has finished, so we don't need to join it to that one. Join that one there, and then right in the center here, we're going to join this full block all the way across to the back as well. Then we're going to go down. Now, here it's very easy to go wrong and go all the way to the front here. But what we're actually going to do is go one block there, and then we're going to bring this one here, bring it all the way over, and join it up to here. Okay, so we should have 4 blocks across here, and then join it all the way over to there. Now we're going to go down, join this one over, again making sure it comes back one further than that one below, and join it in there. Now I'm sure most of you guys probably already know how to do roofs, but in case you don't, that's why I'm just guiding you through this. So here we're going to join this one all the way over to this pillar here. Now we're going to go to this block here. So we've already done the one at the bottom there. We're going to bring this all the way back, and again make sure you got to come back one past the edge of this, and again one past the edge there, all the way around. Put 3 here, and then 1, 2, 3 there, and 2 in there like that. Okay, just to finish off that corner. Okay, so it should step up like so, and this corner should step up, and they should be exactly in line. Okay, see the line goes all the way across, and that one there should be in line with the one on that side. Now the last part here, just bring this one here, bring it all the way down right up to here, so we're one further back, and then it comes all the way across and joins up to this side here. Now all of these planks that we've just placed, guys, we're going to go ahead and just put stairs on top of them like this, making sure that they wrap around those corners. Okay, so make sure you bring them down, and then when you get to the corner, just wrap them around like this so that they join up nicely. Okay, and we're going to do that across all the tops of these planks. All right, just making sure you leave the center parts at the very top. We're not going to do nothing there just yet. Okay, so just go ahead and get all of that in place. Alright guys, so once you're done, you should have something that looks a bit like this. Now what we're going to do is grab a full acacia planks block, and right at the very top of the roof here, right where the joins are, so we've got the roof that joins from here all the way to here. We're going to place this full block right here, okay? Now, from this point, we're going to head out to the peaks here, and we're going to just run stairs all the way back like this, okay? All the way back to this block. Same with this peak here. And then run it all the way back to this block here, and then this one here, there's just a few to go there. Then this little peak here, we're going to just place 3 behind here, and then this one behind here, exactly the same, 3 blocks like this. And there we have it, that's the roof all in place. Right, now it's time to get in a few details and stuff like that. So first of all, let's break out some holes for some windows. So we'll start from the very front here, and we'll work our way around. So for here, on the very bottom layer of the stripped birchwood, we're going to go on the top half, and we're going to run across some slabs like this, and then break 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2 in the center. So we should have a 3 by 2 wide window. On the bottom half at the top here, we're going to put slabs across as well, and then we're going to go ahead and put 2 fence posts on there and 2 fence posts on there. Now here we're going to come up, and we're going to go here we're going to go 1 and 2 like this, and then we can go ahead and put a little slab underneath that window just there. Okay, we'll get the glass and all that in after. Now around this side here, we're going to go to the top half of this bottom block on the stripped birch, place 3 there. Break the 2 in the center here, a 2 block high one, and then the bottom half of the top block there, we're going to go ahead and join that, and then break 1 block just there. Okay, so you should have this. Now over here, we're going to leave where we got these stripped birch here. We're going to go up by 1 block, so we're in the middle block. Leave the 1 on this side and then go 1 and 2 just there. We're going to break a little window. Where the balcony is here, we're going to go over to where the very first one is on here. Okay, then come across to 1. Break a door out just there. Okay, which is 2 blocks high. Okay, so a single one. And that should be good enough for your door. We'll get the stairway in just a moment, but we're going to do all the windows first. Now, round this side here, we're going to go ahead and put some slabs. So we're going to skip this corner one on the top half. Go to the center 3, like this. Break 1 in the center, then the 1 above. And then 3 slabs above it, okay, on the bottom half of that top block. Then above here, we're going to go 1 and 2. Okay. And you could actually break that one there, actually. So we're going to go leave the half a block and then skip that one. And it's 2 above, okay? So you should have 1.5 block gap between that and the slab. Over here, where we've got this long flat wall here, we're going to go up from the bottom by 1. So we're in the center block. Break that one there. Then go over to this corner, leave a 1 block gap. Break that one there. And there'll be 2 blocks in the center. Round this side here, we're going to do exactly the same thing as we've done on the opposites on this side around here. So from the bottom half here, we're going to go across by 1, place 3 here, break 1 in the center and 1 above. And on that bottom half of that block above, we're going to do 3 across like so. Leave a 1.5 block gap and then break those 2 just there. Okay. Now we can also go ahead and put a little... Actually, we done this window actually a little bit different, I think. What we've done is, let's break that for a moment. This was actually just a 1 block window, like so. And what we've done is we placed a slab each side like this, and on the lower half at the top. Then we placed a spruce stair. So let's grab a spruce stair. And then we place an upside down one at the bottom here, and a normal one at the top. And then we put a fence here and a fence here. Okay, so that window there is 1.5 blocks from this top slab. Okay, so you should have room to get in that stair there, and then one at the above. Okay, now over to this little one over here. Again, this is going to be the same as our usual windows. So on the top half of those bottom 3 there, we're going to place some slabs, break those 2. Slabs across the top there, and then half a block up and break that one just there. And then we should be back to the front of the build. Okay, now we're going to grab ourselves some glass blocks, and I'm going to go with the grey stained glass. And we're also going to get the matching glass panes. Now, in this big window at the front here, we're going to just put in glass panes across the stripped birchwood. Okay, joining them all up like this. And then above here, we're going to do the same thing just like so. Okay, and that fills in those windows. Around this side here, the little one at the top, we're going to place 1 in there. Put 2 glass panes here and here. And then 2 full blocks in the center like this, making a little bay window. These 2 here, just go ahead and put in some glass panes. Then we're going to head round to the back. Put 2 glass panes here and here. And then put 2 in the center of that one there. Place 2 full blocks in the center like this. And that finishes off that piece there. These little ones here, we're going to go 1 and 2. Then in here, we're going to go 1 and 2. 1 and 2. These are the glass panes. And then 2 full blocks in the center. And then a glass pane in that one at the top there. Down the side here, we should be able to get 2 in like this for the windows. Okay, so we've got 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there. And they are the glass panes. Place 1 in here. And then 2 here, 2 here, and 2 just there. And that finishes off the top floor windows. Now, if we come down here, we're going to first of all grab ourselves a couple of spruce doors. We're also going to grab ourselves some cobblestone stairs, along with some stone brick stairs and some stone bricks. Okay, and I think that is all we're going to need for the moment. We're going to actually just grab some spruce trapdoors as well. And I think that's everything we need for the moment. So, from the front of the build here, Okay, this is the front of the build. We're going to go ahead and in the center block, we've got 3 blocks height. So go to the middle one, go 1 across, break this one. Then at the bottom, we're going to put a stair and a top and upside down stair. Okay. Round this side here, break these 2 for a door and replace this one with a stair. This bit here is going to be covered with the stairs we're going to build. So what we're going to do here is grab our stone bricks. Now right at this edge here, we're going to go 1 in there. Then we're going to go 1 there. Now this, it's going to seem a little bit tricky, okay? But trust me, it works. So make sure you're in where the balcony is, okay? In where the pillar comes out, 1 stair, and then come 1 stair down. Now, come 1 stair down, but this one, place an upside down stair. Then another upside down stair like this. Okay, then we're going to go a normal stair and a normal stair. So we've got a little walkway up and around and up. Okay, so it's a little bit confusing, but you know, it does work really well. Then here you can go ahead and put in 3 stone bricks like this, and it might be a little bit awkward, but in that little gap there, you can go ahead and fill that with some stone bricks as well. And then you should have something that looks like this. And if you wanted to neaten it off a little bit, you could go ahead and do something maybe like this. So we placed the first stair, where this stair is here, place 1 against it, then place 1 that way, and then this one here that way. Okay, so you get something kind of like this. Alright, so it just gives it a little bit of shape. You haven't got to do this, you know, you can leave this completely out. You could just put an upside down one there and just be done with it, which this one looks very nice as well. Now, while we're down here, guys, we're going to come into here, and what we're going to do is we're going to actually just get a nice, maybe a andesite, polished andesite block, which it never picks up when I do that. Let's do that again. So polished andesite block, and we're going to put one in the doorway here. And then what we're going to do is just place a spruce door just there. And then we're going to open it and just come back outside for the moment. Now, grab your spruce trap doors. And where that bottom stair is, we're going to go 1 in front. But not the one directly in front of it. We want to go to this one here. 1 back, okay? Place 1 there. Place 1 there. And then crouch and place 1 on top. Place 1 on the bottom of that stair. And then crouch and place 1 on top. Okay? Now, here will be a little bit awkward. Place 1 on the top half of that stair, and then 1 on top half of that stair. And then what you want to do is come up the stairs, and you want to face the same way you were when you placed these trapdoors. So facing towards the build. Place 1 there. So jump and crouch. Crouch, jump, and place 1 on top of that one. And then face the same way again towards the stairs. Jump, jump, crouch, and place. Now go ahead, open that trapdoor. Place 1 down there and then open it, so it kind of comes down that corner. Then we can open all of these ones down here and these ones here. Now these 2 on this corner here, you could either do that if you wanted to, but I don't really like the look of it. I would just break them. Okay, they're just there as kind of placeholders. Now let's come up the stairs here, and we've got a second set of stairs. So if we jump up onto here, or even just open these 2 trapdoors for a minute, we can place 1 there. Open it, but what we're going to do is actually place 2. So go 1 and 2. Place 1 on that stair there on the bottom half, and then crouch and place another one. So you'll have 2 and then 2. And then we can just simply open that and that. And there's our little stairway. And just to show you that we can get up it with no problems, we can get all the way up to the door, no problems. And then in here, we're just going to go ahead and place a door on the inside. No, I'm trying to place the wrong thing. Place a spruce door from the inside. Okay, there we go. Okay, perfect. That's looking really good. Now, round to this side here, guys, we're going to go ahead, break a single block here and here. So there's a 1 block between them, all between in the middle. And then the bottom ones, we're going to place them as stairs, and the top ones as upside down stairs. Over this side here, we're going to leave them ones as they are. Then round this side here, go ahead, break that one and that one, rather. Let's do that. Let's put that back. Put a stair at the bottom and a stair upside down at the top. Now, over this side here, guys, I am going to break a couple of windows. So we're going to break this little bit here. Break the window there. break that little corner slab and that one there. So we've got this little slabs around that corner. If you're playing and following along and you have that built here, if not, you guys don't need to worry. And then I'm going to go ahead and break another window just there, okay? So there's a 1 block gap between all of them. And then over here, we're going to actually go 1, 2 like this, okay? Now I know it looks a little bit odd because it doesn't go all the way across or that. If you wanted to, you could just leave it as a single window like that to make it look a bit more even and be more of the center of this. It's entirely up to you guys, okay? Now, I think that is all of them in place. What we're going to do now is grab our glass panes again. And we're going to grab the grey stained glass pane. And then just go around the bottom and put in all of your windows. Okay, all the way around in all of your gaps. Okay, and you should now have something that looks a bit like this. And things are starting to really shape up and look really nice now, guys. Now, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves some spruce buttons. So, spruce buttons. And we're going to place those on the front of all these little logs that are sticking out, okay? So, go around, place them on every one, making sure that they're facing outside out. And they just add a little bit of detail and just kind of finish off part of the build. I think they look really cool. You could go ahead and use stone ones if you wanted to, or even a different color button. It's entirely up to you. Now we're just going to get ourselves some spruce fence gates. We only need 1 of them, I think. And what we're going to do up here, we're going to put a trapdoor on that block just above the window. Then place a fence gate against the window like that and open it. And you get a nice little window like that. And I think that's looking pretty good. We're going to do the same around this side as well. So put a fence gate there and open it. And then the trapdoor above. Right. Now get your spruce fence. Place 3 in the gap here. And 1 just in there like that. And that gives us our little balcony. And I think everything there is all in place. Now round the back here again, guys. Let's go ahead and put a slab underneath this window here. And where we got these 2 little single windows here, what we're going to do is we're going to go underneath this one where the log is on the top half of the log. Actually, no, we're going to go on the top half of the cobblestone. We're going to place a trapdoor there and 1 next to it. And then we're going to place 1 there and 1 on that log. Okay. And we're going to put some stuff across there in a minute. And actually, we're going to actually just place 1 here. Break that one. We'll just place 1 on front of that log. And then where that window is, 1 there and 1 next to it. Okay, it doesn't matter how you place these, it's entirely up to you. But my idea is I'm going to put some leaves up here and I'm just going to drape some down and then drape them down again. So, that is pretty much everything all done there. What we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to head to the inside and we're just going to get in some floors. So let's open up the door here. You definitely want to make sure you get some lighting in here because it is pretty dark. So go ahead, grab yourself some torches. Put them up and then get yourself some flooring of your choice. I'm going to go with some spruce planks for this, but you guys can use any flooring or any wood or log or anything like that you want to. So first of all, just get yourself a bit of lighting and just dot a few torches about just to brighten it up. Okay, once you've done that, guys, get your flooring and you want to break out your floor. And just go ahead and fill this one in down here with all your planks. Okay, fill all of that in. Okay, guys, once you're done, you want to come up to your next level here. And what you want to do is, where you've got your windows here, you're going to have a beam that comes across where your window ledge is that comes out, okay? Not this one that sits flush here, the one that pokes out. Go ahead, break those 5 there. Break 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then 1 just there. Then what you're going to do is get your planks and just go around the edge and just fill your floor in at this height here where all of your logs were. Alright guys, once you're done, you should have something that looks a bit like this, and don't forget to brighten up the room with some torches up here as well. Now if you guys want, you could make a stairway going down to the level, the apartment below, but if you want to keep it as two separate houses, you can do, and you can have obviously one door up here for the upstairs, and then we can come down the stairs and we can have our apartment down here as well. So it's entirely up to you. You could even use the bottom half here as a shop if you wanted. You'd have to choose what shop you want to make it, but you know, it'd be easy enough for you to do if that's what you would like to do. Okay guys, now for some final details. Let's go ahead and get ourselves in some flower pots. So on our little window ledges like this, we're going to go ahead and put in a flower pot. Bung a flower in there, any flower of your choice, it doesn't matter. You could even put one down here if you wanted to, or even a couple like this, and put in some flowers. It breaks it up and it adds a nice bit of colour to splash flowers around as much as you can. And it really creates kind of a nice looking area. Go around and make sure you put this on any little window edges that you have. Okay, and it should look pretty nice once you're done. Okay guys, once you've got all your flower pots in place and you're happy with all your flower pots, let's go ahead and get in a little bit more decoration. So down here underneath the front edge here, if you're building this just randomly somewhere guys, and you ain't building it in the same dock area the way the layout we have, then you can go ahead and put a flower basket down here, or a flower kind of like a little kind of pit. So just put a slab here and a slab here, one here, and then 3 in here. And then just go ahead, dig these out in here, all these stones, and replace it with coarse dirt or some normal dirt. It don't really matter. But I'm going to do something a little bit different because we've got this whole little corner here to play with. So I think what we're going to actually do is we're going to come 1 in, and we're going to go there. Then we're going to go 2, 2, and then 1 just there, creating a little area there that we can mess around with. Now, inside this little area here, I'm going to go ahead and just put down a load of coarse dirt. But you guys could use dirt if you want. It hasn't got to be coarse dirt. I just use coarse dirt because I like the look of it in my texture pack. So we'll go ahead, put all of these in here. Just like so. And we've got a nice little area here we can do with some flowers. So over here, what I like to do is I would start from the corner here, leave a 1 block gap. I always like to leave a little corner to put a flower on. So go there, then go out by 1, back in by 1. And actually, because we're going around the corner here, I'm not going to go in by 1. I'm going to actually continue over, do 2 like so, and I might put 1 in that corner just there. Maybe even 1 here, okay? Just to make it look a little bit nicer, and to kind of just add a... See, for me, the worst thing you can do is put leaves in a straight line. They just don't... They look too unnatural. They shouldn't be that straight. So just mess them up a little bit and put them in a bit of an unorganized pattern. Place in maybe a couple of rose bushes. Maybe a lilac or 2. Some tall grass here and there. I like to use a fair bit of tall grass. And then at the front, we can go ahead, put in some small flowers. Go ahead and, you know, mix it up however you want, guys. We could even go ahead and put another flower in there. What other flowers do we have? Let's get this one. And then go that. Just to add a bit of a variety of colour. And I think that looks pretty good. Now, what I also like to do is where we have these is make like a little area that comes up for a vine. And I use the leaves for this. So we've got 1 in that corner there already. So I'm going to put 1 here because it could grow to there. Then we're going to go up to here. We're going to go up 1, over 1. We're going to go there and then right to that corner there. So see it the way it kind of swirls up, okay? Again, not keeping it straight. Go there, in that corner there. Then we can go... how will we do this one? Let's go 1 to there, then over to there, up to the corner, on top of here, down, 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 and then I suppose from there we could just bring it down here, like this, and then dangle a sort of a vine down that edge there. So something kind of like that. I think it just creates a nice little bit of greenery and adds a bit of colour to the build, and I just think it works really well. Now, I love another little decoration that works really well, guys. If you're using some note blocks, my note blocks do look like crates, but if yours don't look like crates, you could go ahead and use them anyway, because they do look, you know, quite nice, like a little kind of a box or storage box. So just place some near a door like this, maybe. I think they just look pretty cool and add a little bit of atmosphere to the area. Now, I'm going to go around to the back here. And again, guys, you can make another one of your flower pots. So go ahead and make as many little flower pots as you want to bring the area to life and bring in a bit of color and stuff, just to make things look a bit more natural and, I don't know, just a bit more pretty, I suppose. So grab yourself a few colors, and round the back here, directly from the front, I'm going to make a little flower pot. So I'm going to go one there, one there, one there, one there, and then 3 at the center here. And then round this side here, I'm going to do the same thing. So go 1 there, 3, 1, 1. Okay, let's go ahead, break these out, put some dirt. Do the same for this one round here. And then once you're done, just add yourself a few little leaves. However you kind of want to put them. Get yourself in some flowers. Make sure they're random and, you know, different colours. It's always nice to get a good variety in there. Something like that. Do the same around here. Let's get some in here. Let's do it a little bit different here. Let's do something like that maybe. Let's put one there. We'll put that there. We'll put that there. And maybe that there. And that looks pretty good. Now, from this one here, what I'm actually going to do, let's change that. Let's break that one there, break that. We're going to put another bush there. We'll put that one there. And then we're going to wrap from this one. So we're going to go up by 1 across. We're going to come up to this one. Go there, 2 there. Then we go 2 there and down here, maybe like so. Actually, you know what we do? We'll put 1 there. Let's get another trapdoor, and then what we do is we go against the trapdoor and we bring it down so it comes out, and I think that looks much better. Yeah, that looks really cool. And I think that just about does it, guys. If you wanted to, you could go ahead and get another slab, place them under this window here, get yourself a little flower pot and put some more flowers around. You know, dot flower pots around wherever you can, because that little bit of extra colour really does make a huge difference to a build. You know, you really don't realise just the difference it makes, but that little bit of colour just really brings things out and just really makes, I don't know, just really brings the build to life. It really does. So go ahead, dot them around wherever you choose, guys. There's, you know, you can never have enough. And there you go. And that is it, guys. Now, as always, guys, I hope this tutorial has been helpful and that you've enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to smash that like button, because it really does help me out and it lets me know what sort of content that you guys are enjoying and what you want to see more of. If you have any suggestions for this area, any builds you'd like to see in the harbour as well, please be sure to let me know in the comments. I always do my best to kind of build the builds that you guys want. I know there are a few on the list and I haven't forgotten about them, guys. They are on their way. So be sure to stay tuned for those. And if you're new to the channel, guys, then please consider subscribing. Just don't forget to hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a new video. But for now, this is BlueNerd signing out, and I will catch you guys in the next one.